Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards to start the ball game. That is a first down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Play action now for Stafford. Out to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The motion man is Nakua. That's caught by Puka. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. Now Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Back to throw is Stafford. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Williams, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with the touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Right to the air is Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. So after giving up a field goal to start the game, they come out hot and get a quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Javonte Williams. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Dak fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Pistoled out for Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Rams are going to take possession here as they get it at their own field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Stafford working from the pistol. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Play action, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. He's got it! And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give it to Cora. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. But if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Parkinson in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the option, here's Williams. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Dak facing 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
22 yards.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A shotgun snap for Prescott. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 23
Plenty of room
yards.
after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down. Cowboys.
First down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Prescott. Working across the field, that's Pickens. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again, Prescott to the air. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, Prescott. That is caught at the 3. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys are on the board. It's 10-7.
Cowboys 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. first down throw for Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He hoped to get it to Puka Nacua that time. It'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
On second down, it's Dak. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie this game up here late in the first half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary has actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Anger now on to punt. That kick is away. going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 32-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. Into the secondary at the 45. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll get a couple. He'll stop him at the 4-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys go up by 7. It is now 17 to 10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll try and run it here with Cora. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense with other ideas. They stop him. It'll be no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 7.
Myles Garrett in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a nice pickup, and then the ensuing play ends up going the complete wrong direction. So nice job there by the defense getting back on track.
Second and long coming up. Prescott now. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's got room past the 35. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Come to the line for third down and 5. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
On first down, right back to Williams. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 43-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Pistol now for Prescott. No chance at all. He'll go down. Myles Garrett, he gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
49-yard line.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Second down, Prescott. That's caught. Flanoy, right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This will be 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
First and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7. It's another run here for Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
2 on the stop. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. On the give, it's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys move out to a 24-10 lead.
Rams 10. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st down, Rams.
1st down, Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.